Kevin Walsh here for ICGaels.com with your male student athlete of the week for the men's cross country team, Kieran Clements. Kieran, a big week for the cross country team, men and women. For you, you got the win in the MAC championship. You guys ran as a pack, and then you eventually crossed that finish line. What was that like for you in your last MAC race?
Yeah, it was great to win on my last Max. It was good to have all of the guys around us. We managed to make it a relatively controlled effort because we have a couple of big races coming up, so we got to save a little bit, have a little bit more left in the tank. As our coach Tony says, you got to feed the rat to avoid getting bit, and we put the work in and we're ready to go.
Now, you guys are extremely dominant. You've won 26 MAC championships in a row. You've had the first place finish 15 years in a row, and at some point you would think that you guys have to stop being able to set the bar even higher, but you do. For the first time ever, you have the first 8 place finishes and also the largest margin of victory ever by 87 points. How do you guys continue to set the bar higher?
I think we always strive for more. We always want to get as many guys in front of everyone else in the MAC as we can. It's something that we really pride ourselves on. We know that if we do well at the MAC, then we're set up well to do well, even better in the postseason. So I think it's all just trying to look into the postseason and try and do well there. And the better we do in the MAC, the better we do there.
You guys were also able to see the women win the MAC championship. Do you feel like the two programs are able to feed off each other and encourage one another when they're going through their races? And that's another way that you guys are able to maintain this level of dominance.
Yeah, definitely. Honestly, personally, one of the highlights of my weekend was seeing the women regain that title. It was absolutely gutting to see them lose it last year, but great to see them get that back. Even though Tegan decided to have a lay down a couple of meters from the line, they still managed to get the job done, which was good.
You guys are now ranked 7th nationally. How does it feel for a small program like Iona to be able to get recognized on such a national level?
It's great, yeah. I mean, we're a small program, but we recruit from all over the world. So there's guys from Germany, Kenya, myself from the UK, and then a bunch of American kids as well on the team. So we are a small program, but at the same time, I feel like we represent kind of a nationwide approach to NCAA cross country, which is good.
And finally, regionals are on the horizon, coming up November 11th. What is going to be the mindset for the group going into regionals?
Just to qualify safely for nationals. Running 2 10Ks within 8 days with regionals and nationals is very difficult to judge in terms of recovery and things like that. You have to run obviously hard enough to make it at regionals, but you can't leave absolutely everything out there, otherwise you'll suffer in 8 days at nationals, which obviously is the big goal for us.
Well, best of luck there. Best of luck. Hopefully you guys move on. Male Student Athlete of the Week, Kieran Clements, Kevin Walsh for ICGaels.com.